Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Our starter in this one, Shota Imanaga. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Acuna now. Swings with a fastball up in the zone.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Swing and a miss. That's nothing in 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Austin Riley. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Way out front for strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is a big first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Save! It's 2-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. And getting to start, Reynaldo Lopez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Profar settles under it, makes the grab, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate as the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Wouldn't chase that time. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Sean Murphy at the plate now as he chases after that one. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Olson on at first, nobody out. And swinging.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. They got it for out number 2. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
The Cubs trailing by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there's one away. Christian Bethancourt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 outs. And down on strikes. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab. 1 down. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Acuna in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not.
Tries to get back and save. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
There's 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now, Matt Shaw. And a good eye there. And 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. And that one is inside ball one. The Cubbies down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And we're back. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Shota back to work. Ripped into right center. Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they add a pair. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here is Matt Olson, and he's already singled in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
So here's Murphy now. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the third and final game of the series. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. In the air out to center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Mike Tuckman. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended.
Feed to second, that's 1. On to Olson, that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And he deals. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. This guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Just missing there. And a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty. That one in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Austin Riley now at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
2 down, nobody on. We're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Swanson drifts towards it. And that is that. Back here in Wrigley Field, here comes Cody Bellinger. Splits the plate, 1-1. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Riley fires to first, and Swan. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first down to the ball game.
Rips that one to right. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next pitch, not close, up high. Movement in the bullpen. Tyson Miller preparing to come on if needed. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A massive home run. It's 5-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
No, inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drop steps, heads back on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. One more for Atlanta on the homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Lopez back to work. That one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes.
Nope,
he's not
that's
afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
This one popped up and a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 up, 2 down. Corner in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's just foul. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzy Albies. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 10 hits over 90 miles per hour in this game. It's kind of turning into BP down there for some of these guys.
And down the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Swinging. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Austin Riley. That's inside. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Marcell Ozuna. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Tyson Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 runs. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Mike Tauchman. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard to order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
And at second with 1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little...
And that's the inning. We go to the 8th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And a foul ball. The pitch. Missed inside with the curve. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez up and loosening in the pen. Merriweather getting cranked up as well. Hard hit right side. Busch takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Right side, hard hit. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now that shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzy Albies. And that one hit to first. Knocks it down. He gets to the bag in time, and they get it out on the play. Braves strand one, and they're on top 7-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Grant Holmes.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got it by him for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Right side. And Acuna able to make the grab. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle, corner. On the run, throw to first. In there safely.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, or just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
At the plate, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Miller, the tall righty, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Kicks and fires. Acuna runs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Miller picks over. Acuna dives back in. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
That one way outside, and that's ball 3. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His 17th of the year, and they add on. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That's hard hit in the line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. Strike one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 10-1. And he's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
New arm out of the bullpen, Julian Merriweather.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Olson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Man on second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That indoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Man at second. That's the third. In time to Busch, and that's the 3rd out. 3 runs, 4 hits. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom 9. Here's the Cubs leadoff man. Aaron Bummer comes on now.
And you know, both guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, there's a ball.
2-1.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Suzuki, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. The tag out. So they're down to their final out. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Bellinger up to hit. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Outside low, ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
They're down to their final strike. The Braves up big in this one. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this is a nice, sweet, good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
10-1 the final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.